Okay, so let's talk about how to do this in a folder, okay? So this folder format, some student came up with this, and I thought it was a brilliant way to do this. So we've got our folder here, and what I want you to do is I want you to build that structure we did on the whiteboard over there inside the folder. Now, of course, you got this fold here, so let's be aware of it. So we've got home. I'm gonna put things together really tight because I've got these big Post-it notes. So if I said I've got home about, imagine your size Post-it notes, they wouldn't be this far apart. They wouldn't be stacked on top of each other. They're only about that wide. So you could get more of them here. So you'd have home, you'd have about, you'd have products. Of course, you'd have your sub menu of products underneath there. Again, your Post-it notes are much smaller, so you don't have to stack them on top of each other. Products 1, 2, and 3. We have our services menu. Well, notice I'm trying to avoid this fold so that when you're done, you can actually close it up. So I've got services 1, I've got service 2, and service number 3. Okay. And with those Post-it notes, those tiny Post-it notes, you can get a lot more in here. Now, if you went too crazy, maybe you'd have too much to go, and you'd have to think about how to structure it maybe in 2 rows, okay? So then I have my contacts page. Remember, we had some other pages that I was considering. Maybe pricing. Maybe pricing goes here. Maybe scheduling appointment. Maybe scheduling appointment goes way up here, and so I have to shift all that down. So to kind of symbolize that, I'm not going to shift everything down, but let's pretend that I had space to put up there. And then I had a quotes page. Maybe it goes here. Maybe that's actually somewhere else on the page altogether. But it's pages on a site. All right, so now that you've done all this, you've got this structure. Okay, you're going to bring this into class structured like this on your folder, and you can close it up. That way, when you come into class and it's time for you to present your stuff, you walk up, you open your folder up, and you say, hey, Mr. Good, class, this is kind of the site structure that I came up with. Now, I realize all of you could literally just copy what I've done. Here's where the extra credit comes in. Somebody remind me to talk to you about grading, how grading works in our class. But anyway, the extra credit in our class comes in when you come up with something that might be interesting and new to put in that menu that you think it's a useful thing that might help some businesses, some websites, okay? Church website, probably not going to get quotes. Hey, let me quote your tithe. Your tithe is going to be this much. That'd be a little bit weird, wouldn't it? Scheduling an appointment. I mean, some churches, you might want to schedule an appointment with the pastor. There's not a pricing at a church. So these might not be as useful at a church. But a counseling center, a doctor's office, a dentist appointment, getting your car fixed, that might be useful. Getting windows in your house, that might be useful. A membership sort of thing. A gym where you have certain packages that you would sign up for. So do that, come in, bring your folder in, and have that ready to present. All right, I've got one more video for you, and I'll see you there.